Yo, what is up, bros? We are back throwing down the next great ENDSIEG. We are on the Reich mod 2.0, the updated version. I was told by the creator that playing with this country is actually harder than playing with Germany. That country would be the one I've always hated playing with. The campaigns I've always hated playing with. The conquests I've always hated this part of. And that is Japan. That is the Pacific. But when I was thrown a challenge, I'm not one to back away. So, we're throwing down some Japan. One unit, though, is comparable to the German alien technology. And that unit is the legendary Japanese bomber, which is actually just a super artillery. But it has a fatal flaw. I'm about to show you what that is. 323 attack, amazing. 30 health. 30 health. These things would drop out of the air if they hit a gnat. Like, these things are so... I mean, I'm surprised they don't fall apart on the runway. 30 HP. But they're so powerful that we want to save them. So I'm going to pull them in behind the mainland. And hopefully when the US fleet comes up, they will not attack them, and then we will just be able to absolutely demolish the US fleet. Now, besides hiding those... Shit, there's 4 here, and they're surrounded. I don't know if we even get those out. We gotta make some tough decisions about what we can defend and what we can't. All these islands out here, I give up on. We're not even going to try to defend those. Because we've got... Most of our money is going to be meat shield and naval units. Naval units are extremely expensive, but we can't let the US get a bunch of naval yards. We know what happens when that goes down. It's a godforsaken bloodbath. They'll flood the entire Pacific with naval ships, so we can't do that. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna have to... I don't know, this is gonna be hard, especially starting out. And these first few missions, or the first few episodes, are probably gonna be really slow as we get our units into position. I'm gonna try to block off as many as these, like, spots as I can. See, I don't know whether I should hit the landing troops first or thin out... Yeah, I don't know. Do I thin out the Navy? Or do I thin out the troops trying to land? I'm confused. I should have hid those further north. That was kind of stupid. Unless I can just block it off right here. To try and keep this going smoothly, I might not show much of the island conquest, especially these ones that we already have taken and we're just defending. We'll definitely show the New Guinea one, because we got some shit. Actually, let's do that right now. We've got some land to still take over here. I mean, if they're gonna leave some stuff open and undefended on these islands, I'll take it, but really I'm just playing defense. I'm 100% in defense mode. Nice. Let's try to block these guys from landing. I don't know if I even... This could be a quick lesson in how not to play this. We're just gonna have to give it our best shot at first. It might fail. Didn't I fail the first German ENDSIEG, didn't I? I had to start that over because I got my ass kicked, I'm pretty sure. For the rest of these islands, I can just move the troops to the coast. Where the US might land and just pray that we hold. I mean, that's literally the best we can do. Try to block all these little spots they can sail through. We got to take this out. We can't allow them to have a navy right in our backyard. We've got to try to block them off from bringing in more ships and stuff. So we do got a battle. We got a small battle in the Philippines we got to do, and we try to save these 4 legendary Japanese bombers here. I don't know if we can, though. If you can squeeze through right here. There's a chance. Yeah, like, before I wrap up each mission, I'm gonna have to go through here and be like, okay, where are ports open at? We got to cover the ports. Damn, one shot. That's what I'm talking about. That's the power. That's what we need. That's why we have to save them. Are these any good, I wonder? I mean, not great. Yeah, see, we got cleanup duty on some of these islands, and then the other ones just we give up on. There's no trying to defend all these. Just let them have them. Our focus is Asia, not the Pacific. Hold what we can. Just, if it wasn't for resource shortages, I would give up the entirety of the Pacific. Besides Japan. That's all I would keep. But we're gonna have major resource problems. Major shortages. Boom! South Korea goes down. So I haven't showed you my generals yet I brought along. They're just Axis generals. Tankers, obviously. A couple artillery bros. And then we got economic bros. And then, of course, a naval bro. Yamamoto. I made our economic bros a little bit of tank bros as well. So I definitely want to put them on high tier tanks. Keep their health up as well. We gotta go Goring first. Alright. This is the formation of what will be a meat shield for probably quite some time. We will probably not get out of this situation until we get a bunch of tank generals up. And you know these generals we have are gonna suck. The starting generals always blow. I mean, the bunkers are doing almost as much damage. And there's some areas we're gonna have to pull back, probably just to make a better meat shield. This is what's gonna take a while. The formation of the legendary Asian meat shield. Probably will end up, and this ain't just trying to build some hype, probably more epic than the German one. And like when we're talking about not letting them take the naval yards, like if we do, they're gonna spam so many aircraft carriers that they can attack all our land troops as far back as here, and we're gonna get wrecked. So we can't allow that. Hopefully the long range artillery survives the legendary bombers, and we can really put some damage in on the Navy. I really don't even know where I'm going. Like, where do I want to expand? Definitely we need to finish taking Thailand out and the Chinese spots in through here. That's of #1 importance. I mean, Russia to the north maybe looks kind of weak. We might try that. Blast into North Russia. Or I should just say Siberia. Yak herding country. The yak herding territories. We should probably focus our generals on what's behind our lines. Worry about clearing out our... Did you see how much damage that general did to that unit? What the hell? It doesn't... Am I missing something? It doesn't show. It has a general on him. Bring all naval units that are right in there out, I would say. We shouldn't have to worry too much about the north. Or maybe we should. Shit, I don't know what to do with all this crap. I don't think the north is going to be that big a problem. We're going to move our naval units south. I'm going to have to do some intensive searching, but I don't think we have another... I don't think we have another level 2 industrial that we can even put down a good tank general. I'm almost willing to give this up. I guess I can just put a crapper right there. The main thing I want... I mean, I think the most important thing right now in this campaign is to clear out Thailand. So we don't have to worry about that. We'll get some income from that. Regretfully, the generals inside here are pretty strong. So it looks like we're going to be screwing with them for a while. Just button it up, boys. Make sure nobody gets through. We can put crapper units on the cities in the interior. See? Like, the generals inside are strong as shit already. We're gonna be spending a couple rounds just taking those down. I can see, I personally, I can see how this could be harder, and I just, not from what's going on right now, but just, I'm looking forward about 5 to 10 rounds. It's gonna be a godforsaken bloodbath. We got too much shit inside our perimeter. And you know what? I want that. Thank you. I'll also take that. Thank you. So even these generals have a bunch of health, I don't think they can take out our cities in one hit. So I think it's okay to just leave some of those cities open. Famous last words. It's okay, just leave it open. Somebody will pick it up. Put a crapper unit on that one. Yeah, it's gonna be one episode is gonna be one round, it looks like. Shit. That's what it's looking like. Hold on, I forgot to look for another tier 2 industrial. Oh, there's one right there. Should we go? We gotta go another economic write-off. We gotta get money coming in. Is there another? I found another one, but I already moved the unit on it. We need tank generals out. Yeah, I kind of screwed that up slightly. I forgot I was trying to find that. Alright, well, we cleared a little bit of the area out. Get those tank generals behind here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the tank generals behind. We'll move up all our generals we're given to the front lines, and then we'll put our tank generals behind that to clear up this mess, and then we can start pushing out. Right now, we're only going to get 6 airborne units down. Tell me that ain't shit. Tell me that isn't complete crap. I don't know how to guard our whole... We're gonna have to give up some of this. We have no choice. Anybody want to open that? And didn't open it. I'm willing to take a little bit of a risk. Hold on, they're a little bit cheaper. Yeah, they're 8. I thought they were 10. Different version, maybe different price. I thought I remembered them being 10. 10 industrials. We just gotta keep our ships on these ports, which sucks. I'd like to move them around. I'll feel better once we got Thailand cleared. We can move some of these troops into better positions. I just feel like giving some of these islands completely up. That's how I'm feeling right now. Got a super aircraft carrier right in our backyard. Not cool. Not cool. There ain't much else we can do here. I think eventually our navy gets overpowered. We lose that. We just gotta push inland. We must push inland. Nice, another pickup. All right, so I'm gonna check the islands right now. I'm gonna try to put up a meat shield as good as I can. It's not gonna be pretty, and it's probably not gonna be that effective. Alright, so I got everything moved around on the islands, tried to cover up as many naval yards as I could, block off as many ships coming through as I can. There's a good tank here, but I don't think we waste any generals on any islands. All generals must be placed mainland Asia, or it's gonna be a waste. And I got a meat shield. It may not be the most effective meat shield yet, but it is continuous. And hopefully we'll hold out the Chinese. I also got one down here against Thailand and the US. You know what I was noticing? These really aren't that expensive. Usually I'm low on technology. I usually have enough money and industrials. Well, I run out on if I have to spam a lot of airborne units. We might spam those. I mean, spam the shit out of them. Well, bros, I think that's going to be a wrap for this episode. The first few episodes are going to be 1 round until we get the good meat shield set up. Then we can probably get 2 rounds in per episode. Especially if I ignore most of the island battling. This is going to be nasty. This right here, depending on where it goes, could be really nasty. Bros! If you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Slap like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace, Bruchminati out.